Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. It's your boy. Um, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. So I'm gonna get back on the YouTube grind. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you a quick little snippet. Y'all probably don't care, but put in my 3 weeks notice at my job. Just literally attended a student advisory meeting. So I'm starting school next month. And which will give me a little more time for YouTube. Gonna be door dashing on the side. Tested it out last week a few times, just to see how it was, how much money I was making, how much fuel, gas I was using, because gas is expensive, boys. Um, so this video we're gonna do Abba and Preach. I think I've done a few videos already on my channel, but if not, I'll explain Abba and Preach for you guys. They are two comedians. I believe they're mainly originated in the U.S., maybe a little bit in Canada. But these guys are great. They do a little bit of political, but a lot of goofy, Jubilee, blah, blah, blah stuff. But I love these guys, love their insight. So right now, this video is going to be about them reacting to Fresh and Fit, Woman Must Delete Instagram. That's the name of their video. But Fresh and Fit are dudes that had two guys that have podcasts. They have their own podcast based in Miami. Most of you probably knew who they are, but I don't want to say I haven't watched a ton of their stuff, but I'm gonna call them a red pill guys. But that's just based on what I've seen. And for you guys who don't know, Abba and Preach had a little bit of beef with Fresh and Fit. So there's a little bit of history here. These guys are not fan of each other, but we're gonna get into the video. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video and comment down below. Let's interact with each other. DM me anything you liked, didn't like about the video, any questions, any of your takes on what they have to say. And let's keep it positive, guys, and let's get into it.
Think about this. You ladies are not going to like this, but I'm going to say this. You need to delete your social media. He doesn't.
No.
Okay,
So what you guys gonna look at?
Ladies, see, here's the problem.
Why are we doing this?
What?
I love
Why
it.
are we doing this?
Because we can. Obama.
I guess.
You guys, this is again, a lot of women like to. Okay, men and women are not the same. We're not the same at all. Okay, I'll give you guys an example. Can I get into a nightclub for free just based on the way I look?
Yes.
Maybe.
What
No,
nightclub?
No. But you can't use. You cannot use
the security guards.
So okay.
All right. First of all, just gonna give my initial reading, and I'll keep it moving. But I'm not saying I agree or disagree with what he's saying so far, but based on what he just said, and the lady's like, you can't use that. I'm just gonna keep.
Okay, so I can't get into a nightclub for free based on my look. Can I sell feet pictures for hundreds, if not $1,000, and possibly make a living off it?
If you find that one that loves feet, maybe.
Okay, you're still
So
living.
wait.
Ladies, stop cutting me off. Stop cutting me off. So you're still living at Disney World?
Oh,
No,
shit.
I'm talking about reality.
Don't cut him
Can
off.
a man make a living off of his sexuality like a woman can?
No.
Okay.
No.
So therefore, we have different rules and privileges, correct? So it is ridiculous for you guys to try to impose your rules and realities on a man that doesn't have nearly the same amount of privileges. That's like me telling you guys, I need you all to bench 225. None of you guys can do it, right?
But what does that have to do with a conversation, though?
He has a very he has the same argumentation style every time. He makes a statement that sounds a little vague and ridiculous, and then he backs it up by saying a statement that's factually true. For example, men can keep their Instagram, women can't. Why? Because women aren't expected to stay on the boat if it's capsizing. Huh? Where's the link there?
Yeah,
I mean, that's true.
That's true, but that
has nothing to do with this. No, you don't understand.
All right. I'm gonna push back a little bit. I do get what Myron's saying in this. I really do get it. He is saying, like, if you're trying to do a relationship, you're dating, whatever. If a lady, let's say, has it's true. They make a lot more with OnlyFans. Not saying guys don't do it, but I'm saying the overwhelming majority, I'm pretty sure, of OnlyFans that make 6+ figures are ladies, and that's not because of them. I'm not saying anything that's wrong with that, whatever. It's because the audience is a bunch of men that have no lives and like to pay money to see naked pics or real, dumb pics, feet pics, like he said. Um, but at the same time, Myron's got to he's got to admit that men also have different stuff. We also have different advantages and stuff that we're better at. Um, but we're gonna hear what Abba Priest have to say because right now I disagree with what they gotta say. I disagree.
There's different standards. Because there's different standards, we get different privileges. Well, by that logic, you have certain privileges as a male that women don't have, right? You're physically stronger. You are born that way. You can beat up women any day of the week. By that logic.
Yeah, but let him finish. He just made Myron just made the point. Can y'all bench lift 215? So he's acknowledging that. Come on, Abba.
Because you have that physical privilege.
Yeah.
That means that they should get some special right to do some fuckery? What are you talking about?
I get your point of view, but
Not
think about this, right? If the guy you want is just asking you to do certain things, why would you put your feelings... Like, for example, you know what you want, well, but don't you care what he wants as well? Because if you want the guy,
of course.
It's like a... If I say to you, you know what? Do whatever you want to do. But if you want me, here's my standards. And the guy is going to pay your bills, take care of you. He's going to give you kids. That's kind of like how you start a family.
He's talking very
If you want the
traditional.
girl, then she's going to say, like, well, then you delete your Instagram too. No. I'm not going to delete mine. But you got to delete yours. If you want me, you got to delete mine. If you want the girl, then why don't you compromise and do the
Because
same?
he's the prize. Because they're the prize. You said it before.
Hold on, I just want to make a comment. Okay. I agree with both of them, but I disagree with them at the same time. Here's why. Okay. This is a perfect microscope on what's wrong with dating right now. You have I'm generalizing here, but you got the red pill men, right? And I'm not gonna say it's a majority of men, but it's definitely a decent percentage that are blah blah blah, like preaches just saying we're the prize, blah blah blah. You gotta delete your Instagram. You gotta do this and do that if you want to have a chance with us. But it's also vice versa. You got, again, not saying it's the majority, but I do think it's a good chunk of women in the dating room that are saying blah blah blah. Man needs to make 6 figures. He's got to be over 6 feet tall. He's got to do this and that. But the whole point of having a relationship is compromising for each other, which is to Abba's point. If you want a 50-year marriage until you die, okay, not every moment, not every day is gonna be an amazing day. You're gonna probably fight, or you're gonna have to compromise and do things for the other person that maybe maybe you're a fairly selfish person, which I think on both of these sides that I'm describing, they are very selfish and very narrow-minded, and they're gonna have to, if is he 5'10", is that big of a deal breaker? The one Jubilee video these guys were reacting to, the lady said, I can't date any men that are younger than me because it makes me think of my younger brother. Just stuff like that is just, to me, is asinine. And I think in some cases I'm gonna lean on the men's side when it comes to compromising dating because their criteria is less specific. She could be taller than me, could be shorter, could be older, could be younger. And I think you see that a little more. I'm not saying a lot more than on the lady side, but that's just my observation. But we'll keep the video going. By the way, this is gonna be a long video.
Women think that they're the prize. You
I
don't
might
need
cut it
those
short.
men. You don't need this. And all these men, red pill and everything, everybody think they're the prize and try to persuade each other that they're the prize.
Mm-hmm.
I don't ask to delete Instagram, but what I do is answer the password. Because look, if you're not hiding shit, then it doesn't matter. But if you're hiding shit, then you won't give it to me.
I think that's okay. I think that's fine.
Because now you see where her head is at.
Yeah.
What if she would ask you for your password?
First off,
Got him. That's how you know it's real, folks. Y'all got YouTube Premium.
Think about this. I need to trust you, so you're gonna have to give me your passwords so I can look through what you got. Look at it this way. Look at it this way. Think about this. There's a way you can get a sugar baby to love you, and she's loyal. Think about this. In Miami, where we are, making 6 figures,
Love the cuts.
there's a possibility. Fresh. Talk about fostering trust. You have nothing to hide. Show me your passwords. All right, well, let me see your passwords. No. I think these standards are dumb, personally, but it's your relationship. If you guys want to give each other your passwords, that's fantastic. But nobody's going to sit there and tell me, you got to give me your passwords, but I don't got to give you mine. Excuse me? What? Oh, you don't got to be loyal? Only her? Doesn't that sound like a fantastic relationship, folks? Where you're expected to do things like that, but the other person doesn't have to reciprocate any kind of way? Sounds amazing, doesn't it? You're dating them, they're dating themselves? Doesn't that sound fantastic? No? You don't like that?
What the fuck did you say?
You're dating them, they're dating themselves. Ain't that what it is, though? They're in a relationship with themselves. The only person who has their passwords is themselves.
That's good. That's good.
Ain't that what it is? Doesn't this sound crazy?
Yeah, you haven't said one.
I'm going to say this. Even the goofiest female talk does not sound as goofy as this.
Fair.
Wait, let me think about that. Because we
I think they sound just as goofy, but
heard some goofy shit.
there you go.
Okay, maybe that was unfair. You know what? I went a little bit too far, okay?
Yeah,
Room in the dustpan.
his little biases for how much he didn't like Fresh Fit are coming out, but
I went too far. My bad. There's some goofy female talk, I think. But this shit's up there.
Is there profile picture still moving this fast?
I think I changed it recently. We went at it for a month. Shit, yeah, we went at it for a month. We went at it for a month.
A month? No, it was more than that.
To me, this
It was
just,
definitely more than that. Okay, yeah, it changed back. You changed it back.
yeah, I think it was time.
You can put it back. That room in this fan.
Hey guys, leave a comment below if you want the Room in the Dustpan to come back.
That's not a room in a dust fan. That's a Swiffer and a wet nap.
Bro, this guy.
That's we're somewhere else. We're back way past that.
Hey, man.
To me, it's just like, you know what? If you can give up something to get way better in return, why not give it up? Women don't want to settle. That's and I get it. You don't want to settle. You don't want to give up your power. You don't give up your independence. I get it 100%. But if you want a man that's high value, I'm sorry, you got to give something up.
You guys 100% sound like dudes who are not willing to settle. That's exactly what you sound like. But expect all the compromise in the world. Will not. Yeah, well, guess what? I'm a high value man. You know what?
I can't. Okay, this is like I'm trying to come up with a good analogy here, a good comparison, but I think due to all the misogyny in the past and how pretty much men were the only ones in the news and politics in the family that could give an opinion. Then throughout the last 20-25 years, we're just going too far. So now there's really no platforms for men, especially on TV. You got The View and all that crap. You don't have a lot of manospheres. The only one you have is Steve Harvey. Shit, that's not much any better than The View, but Fresh and Fit are like that on the YouTube dating atmosphere. So I think that's why these guys are popular. They're definitely. I mean, I can book it. They're popular amongst men. Probably their majority of their audience is probably 90%. I'm guessing is probably men. So it's tough to say because you need pushback from the other side, but at the same time, these guys a little much. And I've heard, watching Alvin preach beef videos with them and a few other people, they're not practicing what they preach. In a lot of their videos, they have like financial courses and they have all this talk about, you got to get women the right way. You can't flaunt your money and all this stuff. Meanwhile, that's exactly what they're doing. And Byron was inviting women on the show, and if they didn't want to sleep with them, he wouldn't invite them or something. There's a lot. But I'm gonna cut this video short. Not my video is still gonna be. It's probably gonna be at least 20 minutes. Because this video will be an hour long. So I'll stop it at a good halfway point.
Yeah, but hey, you know what? Maybe you are. Maybe you're amazing. Maybe you're top notch and you make 7 figures and you're so rich and you got a Bugatti. Congratulations. Most men aren't. Most ordinary people aren't. Most ordinary people aren't just paying all the bills by themselves. It's 2-parent households, 2 incomes, 2 people parenting, 2 people taking care of all the bills. That's most relationships. So this whole like high value man shit isn't real.
And that's facts. That is straight facts. The majority of not just men but people are not making that much money. And 80,000 might be a lot, but nowadays if you have very bad spending habits, you might not even be able to support yourself. So this is
For most people. So who cares what applies to you? The regular person who's watching this, who's going to have real normal relationships, aren't living by these rules. What is this talk? This is goofy.
It's like when you go for a job. When you go for a job and you're like, shit, I really need a job. That really high paying job.
Right.
Yeah, okay. You don't want you gotta work weekends. I don't want to work weekends. Hey.
I'm Julius, and this is quitting. I feel a lot more in control of my life now that I've quit vaping. It makes me feel as though I can truly do anything.
I'm not a
except
vapor. I
remove
know
it.
this is
Need help quitting vaping? Text Ditch Vape to
I'm not a vapor,
88709.
even though this is my ad.
If you're a salesperson and you're not making the cheddar, listen up. Our company will place you in $100K to $5.
Hey, you want a high value job? That job is gonna pay your bills. You're gonna have to work weekends. Shit, I don't work weekends. All right. You gotta work the night shift. I don't want to work the night shift. Listen, if you want a high value job, you gotta settle.
Right.
You gotta that high value job is gonna pay. That's how they see it.
Which is just a very interesting conversation because women will fight tooth and nail to maintain their social media access. And what I'm saying is that a lot of guys, they just won't admit it, but they don't want you showing your ass on Instagram. But they're not going to say anything to you because most guys are pussies and scared of losing the girl.
I'm going to agree with them there. I think for most dudes, it does make them uncomfortable that their women would be showing up in thongs and stuff like that. And I understand it. To me, personally, I don't even see it like as a betrayal or anything like that. To me, I just find it unsightly when women are thirst trapping in general. I'm just not a big fan. Do whatever you want. I'm not going to go out of my way to make a comment or say anything. I don't really vibe with it. Like, to know, like, the girl I'm with is out here thirst trapping. It's like, why is it necessary for you to seek all this attention? Oh, no, I'm doing it for me. No, you're doing it for likes. Get the fuck out of here. And it's okay. Do whatever you want.
Money.
I just hate when they lie about why they're doing it. Like, I just don't buy it. Just say you want some attention. There's nothing wrong with it. It feels good for you to be desired by other people. Just me personally, I don't think it's the greatest quality.
They don't sound good. That's why they lie about it.
Yeah.
They don't sound good.
The reasons why
I want attention. It don't sound good.
Yeah. So all these dudes on the comments talk about go after your pictures. Okay, and you keep posting pictures of the same dudes always commenting, girl, you look so fucking sexy. I can't wait to. And they put like, come on.
That's
on.
That's the ironic part.
I know a couple of girls like that. They put some shit in some creepy dudes that comment on them and some fucking corny ass weird ass shit.
Oh yeah, dudes are disgusting.
Yeah. And these girls be like this. Ew. You know what I mean? They be like, oh, not this guy again. Ew.
Yeah. So many parts I've never really dated folks who were like going crazy like that with Instagram. But some people are cool with it. If that's your thing, go ahead. But it also is true that most men out there would not be comfortable with that. And it's understandable why. It is. If you're honest about what a thirst trap is, a lot of folks are thirst traps. And a lot of women also say this. If I had a husband, I wouldn't even be doing that stuff. So clearly, it means something. You are signaling something. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. So I think both of these guys were right on some things, wrong on some things. Do it. But again, thank y'all for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. and leave some comments down below on your thoughts about this. And like I said, more content coming soon. I'm gonna definitely try and do at least a once a week upload schedule. For right now, like I said, I still got a few weeks left. Working at that place I work, but after that, it should be a little more open. And I might get twice a week, maybe 3 times a week. We'll see. But I will see you guys in the next video. And peace.